At number one, I have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the greatest center of all time. When you look at his production at the high school, collegiate, and professional levels, Abdul-Jabbar may have been the greatest basketball player of all time. He entered the NBA at 7'2" and 225 pounds, though he strengthened his body and bulked up to 265 pounds towards the latter part of his career. In high school, he led Powell Memorial Academy to 3 straight New York City Catholic championships. Their teams also had a 71-game winning streak and a 79-2 overall record. He continued his dominance when he went to UCLA, where he was so dominant that in 1967 they outlawed the dunk just to slow him down, but it didn't do very much good. During his college career, Alcindor was twice named Player of the Year in 1967 and 1969. He was a 3-time first-team All-American from 1967 to 1969. Played on 3 NCAA basketball championship teams from 67 through 69, and was honored as the most outstanding player in the NCAA tournament 1967 through 1969, and became the first ever Naismith College Player of the Year in 1969. Drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks in 1969, he was soon teamed via trade with fellow legend Oscar Robertson to win the franchise's only championship during the 1970-71 season. In 1975, Kareem was traded to the Lakers, where he eventually teamed with Magic Johnson in 1979 to form the centerpieces of the Lakers dynasty of the 1980s, winning 5 titles. When his career was finally over in 1989, his accomplishments were legendary. He used the most unstoppable shot in NBA history, the skyhook, which he could shoot with either hand, to become the all-time leading scorer at 38,387 points. His 56% career field goal percentage is amongst the highest of all time. He was also, for a big man, a pretty good free throw shooter, shooting about 72% for his career. For his career, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was a 6-time NBA champion, a 2-time NBA Finals MVP, a 6-time Most Valuable Player Award winner, an all-time record, a 19-time NBA All-Star, another record. 10 times he was an All-NBA first team, and 5 times he was an All-NBA second team. 5 times he was an All-Defensive first team, and 6 times he was an All-Defensive second team. He was a 1969-1970 Rookie of the Year, and he was on the 1969-70 All-Rookie team. He was a 2-time NBA scoring champion, and was a 1975-1976 rebounding champion. 4 times led the NBA in blocks. He was selected, in 1996 as one of the 50 greatest players of all time. And he has his number 33 retired by both the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers. Kareem's aggregate totals for his career are astounding. In addition to the 38,387 points, he collected 17,440 rebounds, which is 3rd all-time in NBA history and 4th all-time in professional basketball history. His 3,189 blocks are technically 3rd all-time. However, if one was to estimate his probable block total for his career, it would be closer to 4,000. And for his career, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar averaged 24.6 points, 11.2 rebounds per game, and with an asterisk, 2.5 blocks per game, though probably a much higher total that exceeded 3 blocks per game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the greatest center of all time.
It says to Kareem, come on down here, big fella, put in a chair. The crowd stands for Kareem to get the ball. Everybody's waving their arms. It's into Kareem. Kareem swing left, right hand, 12-footer. pictures tell the words. They love their captain. They love their leader. And suffice to say, ladies and gentlemen, the new king of scoring has ascended his throne.